Ingungaine nari gila nagilage babala inaruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari gila nagilage arumar mayan.
Oh ingungaine babala inari gila nagilage naruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari gila
nagilage babala inaruman mayan. Oh ingungaine nari gila nagilage naruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari gila
nagilage babala inaruman mayan. Ingungaine babala inari gila nagilage babala inaruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari gila
nagilage babala inaruman mayan. Oh ingungaine babala inari gila nagilage babala inaruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari gila
nagilage naruman mayan. Oh ingungaine nari gila nagilage babala inaruman mayan.
Ingungaine nari
Kindi niku ndai oru engora anasia siyo negra asal Maasai. Kindi niku laramara koagin oru mai ngora renebo. Yo shagam yo shagam
Pamamba inyi Maasai kadapa nkununono tenkiterunoto.
Na kulie pae me akuna nakata.
Natiu apa ade nana.
Ore apa tedia kata nelelek apa hali inakata. Etapa haramu tenalepa apa nkishu uni ong'uan nebaiki nkera. Ore taata nemeeta aja nkalufu nkishu naalepu nemeekure apa ebaiki. Etaa nkurma ake taata duo nanapita yiok.
Wonkatati nemehaita Enkai abaraki kaji nkongo.
Naake yiok ake namasina apa inasita ake yiok nikincho ake amu olalashe lang tolameyu.
Ore taata nchoshi yiok kira yiok irmurran. Ore mokure erarruoyie amu ore apa naa nkishu kiramat naa taata negira aaok kule. Ore naa taata mokure ibelekenyate ilarin tekuna olong'i. Netaa kipuo nikipuo mjinini nikipuo aing'oru mpisai metaa ninche nkulie nekiyaki nkera ang' peyie eponu aanya.
Wakamaata ena kijiji entonyi enkijape kanyoo iyie idamu naibelekenye toolarin liapa ole taata?
Adamu amu ehaita apa ilarin nijo mekure ehaita taata.
Oonkariak kaja apa etiu taata?
Mekure sinche nena amu ore apa nkisimani nikiata olchorroi nemekure etii etunukote pookin mekure etii nkariak.
Ilchorroi taata apa kulo lidaata taata tenewueji ookutoi apa ooku apa irmaasai neok nkishu. Nche apa kulo ilepa apa kulo horroi enaa enedaata nche eoku irmaasai neok nkishu kake eetuo aamira tekula arin.
Kitejoito taa ore enikinko pee king'aru enikinko tenikiarare kuna baa alamei naa ore enikinko ore enkarriyiano nikintumia naa tenikiruriho. Metaa ore entoki nikijoki iltung'anak ilarruok taata nji arashu kulo tung'anak likigira aboitare kijoki entang'amu enarruore sidai nayautua iltung'anak teretoto amu kaa esidai naa keretoki yiok. Amu idolita ajo enaa eniun eeka nabo ore piun esidai enaa enayieuni enaa enekinteng'ena Red Cross naa eyawua eng'eno sapuk.
Alapa lenaudo iyieu naa enitumutumu amu inakata ijiantaa ajo iyiolou ajo meha anake eha. Piitumutumu naa teyiolou ajo kai kindurrie enkihu. Niyiolou ajo karurisho anake marurisho. Mee nejia?
Kiroro taa oltung'anak liatua enkijiji negira ajoki iyieu nikitum naaji taarifa naihusu enchan ajo keha lari ena emeha eyieu naa nikiyiolou tolapa leimiet olapa letomon aare.
Amu kekitum entonoto sidai toonkang'itie. Nikitum eyiolounoto ajo kehalari metaa kaiterraitari shimbaa enkurma ometabau inoolong peyie aun sinanu aata esipaaroto ajo harara lari. Nalo aton nemaigil aidurrudurr amayiolo ajo hau metaa atum enkare. Ashe naleng. Ramayana,
on the video, they said that we want information early before the onset of the rains. They want information on September, which is the dry period of the year. They want to know what will happen in January so that they can make preparation. So that is the thing we don't have here. So I think the capital investment on information transfer to the local level is little. Yeah, I have several recommendations. First, we have to improve the weather station we have. And second, we have to train experts on translating weather information to usable information for the local community. So early warning information is very, very important. But the challenge remains that who will translate the data from maybe a satellite to data that can show people that you have to take action now, because tomorrow or the day after tomorrow there will be floods. That's the challenge.
As we noted, actually, that the community needs information. Much as we have not done our homework, we need actually to revise and set the way forward and how the community should be well informed, so that they kind of prepare on any event that is likely to happen. Also, making that information management a community-driven. That is the community who own, and you empower them to do whatever with that information at their level where they are.
People in the community, they've experienced the challenges of climate variability, and they've lived with it, and we can use that experience and practices in order to develop effective adaptation strategies. So there is a need of enhanced collaboration between the user and scientists as well as policymakers. That kind of dialogue need to be upscaled and sustained across the region. We need to enhance availability, accessibility, and the application of weather and climate information. And of course, this is the central issue in GFCS, Global Framework for Climate Services.
I think the Maasai are sending 3 or 2 key messages. They are telling us that climate is changing, there is a changing climate, and changing climate means 2 things: too little water and too much water. It's about the unpredictability. They don't know how to take decisions about their livelihood, and they need that information for them to plan their life, to plan for farming, to plan for disasters, to plan for recovery. I think without that predictable, reliable information, they're saying it's difficult for us to manage, and we're not getting that information from the providers. The peak of climate information, meaning that we have to translate it for the different socioeconomic groups. It has to link up to the livelihood system. It has to inform better decisions, short term, medium term, and longer term, by the people themselves. And that needs to be given top priorities in the rollout of the global framework for climate services.
I think the films were really interesting and important from an agency who's trying to provide services for weather and climate. I think we need to listen. There are 2 challenges to it. One is to get the forecast right, to actually predict the rainfall at that scale. The second aspect is to communicate with the communities, to get the information out to the communities so that they can make their decisions based on that information. And there is a lot more that we could do. There's different timescales of information that we need to think about. So a matter of hours, 1, 2, 3 days ahead, to what's commonly asked for 1 to 3 months ahead. So the seasonal forecast. What are the next rain seasons likely to be like? We need people who understand both sets of communities, if you like, the scientific one and the community, normal living, human experience type community, and to act as intermediaries in communicating that. And we need a regular flow of communication coming out from Dar es Salaam to the Maasai villages and communities, where these intermediaries pick it up, interpret it, and are able to present it within the village context. And this project that we have funded by the Norwegian Government is trying to do exactly that. It's trying to develop climate information or climate services that make better use of the climate knowledge right down to community level, to get that information down to people who can make use of that information and improve the quality of their lives.